Welcome to another Adventures in Eagle Territory. I'm here with my son in the beautiful Menomonie, Wisconsin. Today the plan is to go around town finding eagles in our everyday lives. These eagles might be in the form of logos or names, and we might even learn a few things along the way. So come on, let's go. All right, so everyone's buckled in the back and we're ready to go. Sorry, I have a 2-year-old. There's lots of stuff here. Quick move it. Oh my goodness, look at what I found here. The Eagles album. Has anyone ever wondered how the Eagles got their name?
The band visited the Mojave Desert on an outing when the name came to them. Now I should mention that the outing was tequila and peyote filled. If you're wondering what peyote is, it's a small cactus that causes hallucinations if chewed or drank. Don Felder, in his autobiography, Heaven and Hell, My Life with the Eagles, mentions how Bernie Landon had been reading up on the Hopi and how the culture revered the eagle. J.D. Souther, a friend and fellow songwriter, also suggested the idea came when Fry shouted out, "Eagles!" when they saw an eagle flying above them. The story behind the name is unique, and perhaps a little jumbled in its recollection by the band members and friends. However, it came to signify one of the greatest bands in music history.
We are here in Wakanda Park, next to the baseball field that's home of the Menomonie Eagles.
Menomonie Eagles is a Wisconsin amateur baseball team. Menomonie competes in the St. Croix Valley Baseball League and the Wisconsin Baseball Association. The Eagles have won 3 WBA state championships in their team history.
Now, seeing the Menomonie Eagles logo made me realize all the times that I've seen an eagle used for athletic team logos. Now, here's a look at some U.S., both regional and national teams that use the eagle in their logo. So we're driving in North Menomonie, and here we discover the Brimmer Bank sign, which clearly sports a bald eagle flying.
In 2019, Brimmer Bank celebrated their 75th birthday. Company officials agreed it was time to refresh the Brimmer brand, so the eagle that once soared next to the Brimmer name since 1982 was replaced by a bright baby blue bar above a dark blue letter B. A quote from the Brimmer Bank's president, Gene Cran, said the bar above the B is really about going above and beyond expectations.
So we're actually looking at a retro Brimmer Bank sign. Now, I couldn't find any information on why exactly the eagle was chosen for the sign, but I can tell you that the eagle is named Otto, named after Otto Brimmer, which was the bank's founder. Now, who could forget the United States Postal Service iconic blue and white eagle insignia? Though this wasn't the only insignia that the Postal Service has used over the years.
In 1782, Postmaster General Ebenezer Hazard chose Mercury, the Greek messenger of the gods, to represent the organization. Hazard placed the defined deity on top of a globe with his right hand raised and gave wings to his feet, helmet, and staff. He was encircled with the Latin inscription, Seal of the Office of the General Messenger. 55 years later, the seal changed to portray a post horse in speed. Postmaster General Amos Kendall wanted the seal to be a modern representation of human effort. The post horse seal served as the official logo until 1970, when President Nixon signed the Postal Reorganization Act and the familiar bald eagle claimed the spotlight. In 1993, Postmaster General Marvin Runyon introduced a new corporate logo, a white eagle's head on a blue background. However, the traditional 1970 eagle remains the Postal Service's official seal.
Returning home after another fun adventure in Eagle territory, my son and I are going to sit down and spend some quality time together and watch a movie. Now, I'm a huge fan of hand-drawn animation. Some of my fondest memories with my family are going to the theater and watching some of these films. One animated film that literally gave me goosebumps was one that I saw many years ago. In the movie, there is a larger-than-life eagle named Marahute. Now, do you know what movie I'm talking about? Walt Disney's Rescuers Down Under. You excited, Jude?
The Rescuers Down Under is Walt Disney Animation Studios' 29th animated feature film, released November 16, 1990. It is a sequel to Disney's 1977 animated film, The Rescuers, which is based on the novels of Marjorie Sharp. Supervising animator Glenn Keane was cast to animate Marahute the eagle. To make Marahute believable, he studied eagle bone structures to better understand how they move. Here's a quote by Glenn Keane. I had to know the eagle body structure as well as I knew my own. So I started relating myself to the eagle, and the better I could do that, the more I feel like it's me flying in the air. Once I felt like it's me flying, and I'm not just doing a drawing, then it takes the animation to the next level up, and people believe it because the artist believed it.
So if you've ever wanted to feel what it's like to fly with an eagle, you have to watch The Rescuers Down Under. And for all of you kiddos out there that wondering, what's in this magical box? It's something called a VHS tape. It's how we used to watch movies and how, well, in our family, we still do sometimes. So thank you for joining us in another episode of Adventures in Eagle Territory. Bye. Say bye, Jude.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh.